Okay, man, listen. I understand what it's like to be frustrated. Ooh, tonight I was very frustrated. Kept it in, I was chilling. I was very frustrated. I had done a whole show and no volume whatsoever. And then voila, it just magically started working. Ooh, ain't nobody busier than I know it was Chris Jenner. I know it was her allegedly, probably, most likely. Probably had something trying to stop my shine. But the Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks, have been on a 4-game losing streak, right? Okay, okay. That's bad. Uh, this is with some demons in the background of Luca, probably going to be the MVP. Dallas Mavericks at the beginning of the season, they're going to win it all. And and now we're looking at, you might not get into the play-in game. Okay. You might not get into, so I understand frustration, and maybe some of that frustration comes from not meeting expectation, right? All right. Okay. We working with some. Walk with me, hold my hand. I'm gonna tell you something. So they're going against the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, just terrible team. Jordan is done with them. Michael Jordan is done with the team. That's where we at this point. He ready to sell them. It's been his dream. Bring something to Charlotte. He ain't brought a good team to Charlotte. So that being said, somewhere in the midst of all this, Kyrie Irving has some sort of banter or gets upset with something a fan says. Now, this fan, he was dressed up in all DC, District of Columbia stuff. So the hockey team and I think maybe the baseball team, I don't know, he was mismatched in a mug. And so I'm sitting there like watching it, and he literally came back. He literally came after he went back on defense. Now he went back on defense, but I ain't gonna say that he played none. I ain't gonna say he played no defense, but he came back on defense, and he yelled to the ref and pointed to this man and get him out of here. He's got to go. They got him out of there. They got that fan out of there. Isn't that crazy? They got this. They no type of investigation. No, did anybody say, yeah, he said it or anything like that? Whatever it was, whatever he said, it couldn't have been. I don't believe it to be racist. I think that I believe that the Carolinas are a little bit more mixed in culture than it would be in Indiana. So when they said that lady said what she said to LeBron, I believe if it's something racial, front seat, Pacer game, that probably happened. I believe that. But in Carolina, I don't believe this dude would sit around here and say something that offensive to Kyrie to where he wanted him kicked out. And that begs the question. All right, are we giving these players a little bit too much power when it comes to kicking people out the game? Because I believe that they are. I believe that they're giving the players too much. Russ getting folk kicked out, but I believe Russ. It happened in Utah. I believe it. They say nasty things, I'm sure, in Utah. They don't like black people. Indiana, we just know how to get along, but I think it's a little bit, it's not really even veiled like that. But what I don't believe whatever was said. Now, I don't know if did he say you some racially motivated? Maybe the people that he's been at odds against, the whole movie situation, all that. But I don't know. I'll hold my judgment for now. But listen, the NBA, that's your job, bro. The NBA is your job, and like most jobs, if you do something wrong, people are gonna call you on it because I'm using my hard-earned money to pay for a service. So if I use my hard-earned money to go get a sandwich and I tell you I don't want any pickles on it, I mean what I say with my hard-earned money. So when I get up there and I get my sandwich and I open it up and there's pickles on it, yeah, I could just put it to the side and just no, I paid for what I paid for. So I go back up there and I tell you, hey, you made my sandwich and it had no pickle on it. Oh, it's just a bad day. I get that, but I'm just calling you out on it now. So when you go out there and you shoot 12 for 35, the people that pay their hard-earned money, they paid for you to put on the show. They paid for you to play well. So they're gonna let you have it. McDonald's workers know about that. Burger King employees know about that. Waffle House people for damn sure know about that. Popeyes people, they for damn sure know about that. When you don't do something to somebody's expectation, then they're paying with their heart. I get it. Some people are just assholes. I get that. But there's a lot of people in this world that people depend on them for a service. And if it's not done correctly with their hard-earned money, they're going to let you hear it. I don't know if that's the case in this situation, but I'm just saying, you got to give some of these fans, you got to give them some grace. I mean, people are allowed to say what they want to. Now, if they over there calling you like crazy derogatory stuff, yeah, I get that. Get out of here. We don't want to hear that. And the people around them be saying, yeah, he said that shit. He did not, or they're gonna be like, he didn't even say nothing. Just like it seemed to be like last night. Nobody stepped up and booed him for what he said to Kyrie. So whatever he said, because when they did that with LeBron down in Indianapolis, the fans around him was like, yeah, she was saying some reckless, crazy stuff. Now, he done got I think the line is at like when they start calling you the P word, PAB, that together. Yeah, I think they have a problem with that. But that's like right on the line. But I mean, it's not even that deep to be calling anybody that unless you really like you got a real personal vendetta with that person. But that's how I feel. So yeah, man. I don't think we need to kick everybody out, but I mean, I think that, and that's first ditch because the ref couldn't wait. The ref went, hey, get him out of here. That's it. No investigation. The fans around him wasn't like, he didn't say that. I don't know, but just hypothetically. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so